Hey guys, today we have 4 new cubes. Just kidding, we have 4 versions of the same cube. This cube is called MoreTry. There is the Standard, Enhanced, Half MagLev, and Full MagLev. We're gonna start with the Standard. Wow, what a cool box. I'm so glad the box isn't a component of this that's completely useless. By the way, if you notice my voice is a bit different in this video, it's because I've been sick. Sick at turning. Wait, don't tell me this is an MT for MoreTry. Wow, this cube is actually interesting. So it has really strong magnets. It clicks very easily, but it's also super duper fast. I think this can work as a good combination, but I haven't felt anything like this in a while. I don't feel like we make cubes like this anymore, so now I'm just really bad at controlling this. Oh my. But in my opinion, these magnets are way too strong. It snaps into place super easily, and that's not really the point of the magnets, to get it to snap like that. The more important purpose for magnets is just keeping a cube shape and stabilizing every part that you are not turning. I think the speed of this cube is really good though. It's really nice and effortless to turn. Yep, that's the problem with stronger magnets. It can make slice turns a little bit harder. Let's look at corner cutting, 45 degrees, not too easy, not too hard, it's pretty standard. Can't really do more than that. And then on reverse corner cutting, that looks good. There are visible magnets on the edge and corner pieces. I would like the magnets to be weaker, but they are not adjustable on this version. Let's see, under the center cap, there is a standard screw plus a spring compression system. It looks like it goes up to 9. What the? Anti-fog lens wipes. Thanks? There's a cloth, screwdriver, and manual. Wait, this is great. They have a full CPOP algorithms tutorial. I wanted to see if these algorithms are good, and some of these are like the super modern VPerm algorithm, but then they have this for the JPerm. What? Who uses that? Don't use that. And this just doesn't even work. Okay, I'm done with this. Here it is. Hope you can read Chinese. Oh, what? No! It's how to solve the cube. Oh my. That means there's no instructions on how to use the customization in this. I mean, it's just spring compression. I understand how it works, but I guess if you want to know how this works, you're gonna have to watch my how to customize your cube video. Okay, 1 is the weakest springs. The little plastic line here and here tell you what setting you're on, and you can just move this clockwise and that puts you on 2. Let's try putting this all on setting 9. Right now it is fine where the speed is, but I feel like the magnet strength being way too strong is actually making this really difficult to use. Okay, that's interesting. Now it just pretty much feels like a normal medium speed cube. Yeah, it is relatively controllable now, but I'd like it to be able to be fast, and I guess that's just not really an option for this one. I don't know if any edition of this will come with changeable magnets, so let's go check out the next one. Now I know why it's called MoreTry. They tried to make more cubes. 4 to be exact. Watch out, MoreTry. I'm making a company called Better Try, where I try to make better cubes. That's what every cube company's supposed to do. All right, you guys know what's happening. We're just playing a game of Find the Difference. Okay, the Enhanced has purple magnets, but they're still not changeable, so I don't know what the difference is. Oh, and purple spring compression. How did I not think about this before? Orange sucks, and purple is great. But actually, guys, I don't know what the difference is. Okay, so purple sucks. Something in here better be different. Well, maybe I need to MoreTry to figure out the difference. I found the difference. The enhanced version has more magnets. This is the opposite of what I wanted. But this is interesting. We usually don't see magnets on the foot of the corner piece, and there's a magnet right here where it attaches to an edge piece. You might be wondering why we can't just make these magnets stronger. Wouldn't that do the same thing as just adding more magnets here? But the magnet placement does make a difference. When you're turning a layer along the cube, the magnets that are closer to the inside don't move quite as much, but the magnets closer to the outside will move a great distance. The magnets closer to the core will act even when you've turned a far distance away, and it will still act to pull everything back together. But on the regular edition with magnets only on the outside, then when you move this further apart, it doesn't always come back. And we've seen this taken to the extreme with the GAN 12, where there are corner to core magnets, and this allows the cube to turn by itself from a lot of different places. Okay, I kind of noticed the difference now. The enhanced version is a little bit more stable, but not only is the difference so small, I didn't like the original magnet strength. It was too strong. This one's even stronger, so I don't like either of these cubes given that you cannot change their magnet strengths. Half MagLev. I have no clue what that means. Oh yeah, I love the way MagLev cubes turn. Wait a minute. This doesn't feel MagLev. Yeah, it feels exactly the same. Okay, it was just really fast and it tricked me. All right, we got blue magnets and they're still not changeable. Blue spring compression. It's hard to tell, but I think the magnets in this one are a bit larger than in the enhanced. I'm kind of confused on what half MagLev means though, because there's definitely a spring in there. Please be something different. In case you haven't heard, MagLev is a technology in the core where there are repelling magnets instead of springs, and this makes it so there is no friction inside the core, and this lets the cube turn faster. I don't know what half MagLev means, but if it means 1 out of the 2 magnets, I am going to be so mad. Guys, word of warning, don't mess with the insides. I got the washer stuck on some giant magnet on the inside and there's no way to take this out. I'm using all the tools I have to do a little rocket surgery on it, but it's still not coming out. Oh my god, please, please, please. Yes! That took 20 minutes. Wait, there's only 1 magnet. Cube companies, why are you doing this to me? So by half MagLev, they really meant half MagLev. And because there is only 1 magnet in here, it does nothing. Ugh. Full MagLev, please be MagLev and not full of lies. Please feel different. I can't tell. Oh, it's green. Lovely. Oh, yes! They actually gave me the second magnet as well. Now the MagLev works. But this is still MoreTry. I'll have to confirm. Okay, what on earth am I looking at? There are 5 magnets. There are 6 magnets. And it looks like they're all repelling each other since I cannot seem to push them together. Wow, okay, I don't understand. All the magnets are blocking me from pushing this in. Oh my god. This is like a Mario Party minigame. All right, you know what? I think I'm never gonna understand this thing. Let's just do some turns on this. Holy, what? These magnets are so strong. I noticed this on the GAN 12 MagLev as well. When you make a cube MagLev, the magnets feel stronger because the cube itself, it has less friction on it. I already didn't like the magnet strength in the beginning, but this is just overkill. Wow, this is really difficult to use. All right then. Oh, and since there are no springs on this one, I am going to try changing it to setting 9 again and see if this is any good, because when you have the same adjustment system but with MagLev instead of springs, then the settings will work a bit differently. Okay, setting 9, test run. Oh yes, it's doing the MagLev thing where the settings are so strong because magnets work a little differently than springs, and you just get this such a weird cube to turn. It is way too tight, but it feels so funny because cubes with springs usually never feel like this. I need to turn so hard. I'm on setting 2 right now, which is supposed to be the second fastest setting, and it already feels very similar to setting 9 on my standard cube. So that's the problem with using the exact same adjustment system for MagLev and springs. When you have magnets in here, the settings actually change more drastically per click. I do think being able to pick between setting 1, 2, and 3 is actually enough. You don't need 9 different settings, but the magnets not being changeable and having them so strong, I think is not gonna work. So here are the 4 versions of the MoreTry cube, and I don't even know what's going on with the half MagLev, so I'm just gonna say that one doesn't even exist. I'm gonna say the standard one is the best. Now, it's not as stable as the enhanced because it's missing the corner feet magnets, but if you just set the springs to a higher number, it will stabilize itself and you don't need those extra magnets. Plus, the extra magnets make the enhanced feel a little bit heavier, but if you're okay with that and you really want the stability, then that works as well, but I think the standard is good enough. I think this cube overall is good, and if you have it, it's not going to make you worse, but I don't think it's worth getting it unless it is at a freakishly low price, which I don't think it will be. I think this cube would have really benefited from adjustable magnets. It also has a bit of a corner cutting issue. The corner cuts are not that easy to make. It can make the corner cuts, but it's not very effortless, and it messes me up sometimes. I will say though, they nailed the premium feel on this cube with its colors, plastic, speed, and magnet strength. It definitely is one of the more satisfying cubes to turn. Now, instead of saying what cubes I recommend over this, I'm gonna make another video going over the best cubes that exist right now, so stay tuned for that. Thank you to speedcubeshop.com for sending this to me, and make sure to use the discount code JPERM. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.